The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is taken from the first letter of the Apostle Paul to the Corinthians. Now, about food which has been dedicated to false gods. We are well aware that all of us have knowledge. But while knowledge puffs up, love is what builds up. Someone may think that he has full knowledge of something and yet not know it as well as he should. But someone who loves God is known by God. On the subject of eating foods dedicated to false gods, we are well aware that none of the false gods exist in reality, and that there is no God other than the one. Though there are so-called gods in the heavens or on earth, and there are plenty of gods and plenty of lords, yet for us, there is only one God, the Father from whom all things come, and for whom we exist, and one Lord, Jesus Christ, through whom all things come, and through whom we exist. However, not everybody has this knowledge. There are some in whose consciences false gods still play such a part that they take the food as though it had been dedicated to a god. Then their conscience, being vulnerable, is defiled. And then it would be through your knowledge that this brother for whom Christ died, vulnerable as he is, has been lost. So sinning against your brothers and wounding their vulnerable consciences, you would be sinning against Christ. That is why, if food can be the cause of a brother's downfall, I will never eat meat anymore, rather than cause my brother's downfall. And our response is taken from Psalm 139. Yahweh, you examine me and know me. You know when I sit, when I rise. You understand my thoughts from afar. You watch when I walk or lie down. You know every detail of my conduct. You created my inmost self, knit me together in my mother's womb. For so many marvels I thank you. A wanderer am I, and all your works are wonders. You knew me through and through. God, examine me and know my heart. Test me and know my concerns. Make sure that I am not on my way to ruin, and guide me on the road to eternity. And a reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Jesus said, "But I say this to you who are listening. Love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who treat you badly. To anyone who slaps you on one cheek, present the other cheek as well. To anyone who takes your cloak from you, do not refuse your tunic. Give to everyone who asks you, and do not ask for your property back from someone who takes it. Treat others as you would like people to treat you. If you love those who love you, what credit can you expect? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what credit can you expect? For even sinners do that much. And if you lend to those from whom you hope to get money back, what credit can you expect? Even sinners lend to sinners to get back the same amount. Instead, love your enemies and do good to them, and lend without any hope of return. You will have a great reward, and you will be children of the Most High, for He Himself is kind to the ungrateful and the wicked. Be compassionate, just as your Father is compassionate. Do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and there will be gifts for you, a full measure, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing will be poured into your lap. Because the standard you use will be the standard used for you. The Gospel of the Lord.